The businessman said to the preacher, he said, "Preacher, I appreciate your zeal, I appreciate your fervor, I appreciate all that, but I got one problem with what you said. It's this whole only way to heaven thing." The preacher said, "Okay, explain what you mean." He says, "Well," he says, "I'm a businessman." He said, "I've learned that Chicago's a hub of business." He said, "And here's what I found. There's a whole bunch of roads that lead into Chicago." He said, "You can take, I believe it's called the Eisenhower Expressway, or you can take the Kennedy Expressway, or you can take one of the other express." He said, "It doesn't really matter which road you take. All roads lead to Chicago." He said, "It's just like God and heaven." He said, "Some people might take the Muslim way, and some people might take the good works way, and some people might take your way, the Christian way. But," he said, "at the end of the day, all roads are going to lead to heaven, just like all roads lead to Chicago. Don't you see?" And the preacher looked at him and he said, "I see what you're saying, but there's only one problem with what you say." The businessman said, "Yeah, what's that?" He said, "When I die, I'm not trying to get to Chicago." Brothers and sisters, be clear with what the Lord Jesus says. There is not a male way and a female way. There is not a Republican way and a Democrat way. There is not a rich person way and a poor person way. There is only one way, and that is by faith in Jesus Christ. For by grace are ye saved through faith, in that not of yourselves. It is the gift of God, not of works, lest any man should boast. Titus chapter 3, verse number 5. It's not by works of righteousness which we have done, but according to His mercy hath He saved us. John 3 and 16. For God so loved this old wretched vile world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in Him should not perish, but have everlasting life.